Hi guys, so welcome to this video. You're not going to see my face during this, so basically this video is for those that are trying to shop on a budget for costumes, particularly David Tennant costumes. Now there is a company out there called Magnolia Colliers who do replica ties, and they work out about £30 to £40 depending on what the price difference is with the conversion between the pound and the dollar. They do very high quality replicas and they're very good, but for those who maybe don't have the money for those, then I've come up with a few ties here. I've been scouring on eBay, sort of looking for ties that people can use as possible alternatives. So the first tie that I've got is the swirly tie, which is a David Tennant tie, which is one of the more popular ties that he wore, and it can also be used for the 11th Doctor. And this one is a tie that has been replicated by the BBC. Now the pattern is slightly off centre as to where it's meant to be, but overall it's about right. And this is $15 and works out about £10, and then it's got postage on top of it, which works out about £9. So you're talking about £20 for a tie. So I mean, if you want a sort of cheaper alternative than the Magnolia tie, which would be about £40, so you're sort of talking about half the price. And if you want to go even cheaper, then you can buy a brown tie, and some of the ties are a little bit easy to replicate. So this tie specifically I haven't actually got. I've got a brown tie that I got, and then we've got some blue paint or nail varnish and used that to create the pattern on the tie. There's some good reference images online. The same with the Giorgio Armani peacock tie, as it's known. Magnolia do that as a proper replica, but if you haven't got the money, then again that's something you can do with paints. I did that with the end of a pen and done the circles, and then used a piece of cardboard in a square to make the little squares that go on top in blue. So that's another tie that you can edit. So the next tie is one from the Idiot's Lantern. Now this one is a vaguely similar sort of vintage style tie. It's not exact to the pattern, but I think for the price it's £3.19 with free postage, and I think that that's quite a good tie that you sort of get away with. The tie was only ever seen in one episode, so I'd say that for a tie sort of like that, again Magnolia do a replica, but this is a lot cheaper, and so yeah, that's another tie that you could possibly go with. The next tie is one similar to the Hetcher tie. Now this one I was looking at, again this might be one that you want to buy as a base tie and then modify it slightly to give the extra patterning. Now the Hetcher tie is another of David's commonly used ties. So the swirly, the Giorgio Armani and the Hetcher tie are the three most commonly used ties. I mean, this one is £3.99 with £1.49 postage, and you can buy it with a handkerchief. But again, it's got a diamond grid pattern on it with different colours, and that one you could use in different ways of putting on the pattern that the original had. So that might be another way, or just by going and buying another plain brown tie and doing the pattern that way. Again, there's a lot of good reference images online. The next tie is one that I've stumbled across, and it's £4.99 with £1.49 postage, and this one is very, very similar to the 50th tie, which I know that Debenhams were originally selling them for £14, and that was quite a good price, but actually the tyres have been bought out, and a lot of people are buying, trying to sell them for ridiculous prices. So I think for something that's very, very similar pattern, I think the only difference between this and the original is the colours of the white flowers. They're meant to be blue. So I mean, that's the only difference I think between this and the original tie. But as I say, it's $4.99 with $1.49 postage. So that's rather reasonable for the 50th anniversary style tie. So that's quite a good alternative, I feel. So the next tie is a paisley tie. This is more for the blue suit. It's got a black style background with different coloured red sort of floral background on it, and this sort of works quite well for one of the David Tennant ties with the blue suit, and that's £6.39 with 99p postage. I think it's not a bad replication of the pattern, so I think that you'd get away with that with the blue suit, as long as you're sort of going for those sort of reds and that sort of colour, you'll be alright with that. And then the last tie that I've found is this red with purple floral pattern on top of it, and this is very similar to the Nina Ricci tie in sort of the way it looks. It's not the exact same pattern, but again, this is £1.98 with free postage for this. So it actually, price wise, I mean, it's not accurate, but it's quite a good replica tie for what it is. I'm thinking about getting one of these myself and seeing what it looks like. So yeah, I think that is overall quite a good tie to go for. I will leave a link in the description for Magnoli, and you can have a look on there. And as I say, if there's any ties online that you want to sort of try and replicate, then yeah, just buy a base colour tie and then do the pattern. It depends how arty you are, really. So yeah, I'm planning on doing a similar video for the Matt Smith costumes with the bow ties, so I have those ready to sort of rock and roll. So hopefully that'll be another video I've done. Again, as I said in my video the other day, let us know what content you want to see on the channel. So yeah, I hope this has been helpful. Again, I'm not saying these are accurate ties, I'm just saying these are very good alts for people who might not have the money to buy the Magnoli replicas or the originals, as they rarely pop up on eBay. So yeah, if you'd enjoyed this video, please give us a like. If you haven't already, follow us on Instagram and like up my Facebook page. I'll leave both those in the description. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.